Hey, Patricia. Been forever. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't get this to pin. Oh my God. I'm like dumb. Okay. I didn't like how my head was like down here. So hopefully this is a little better. I tried to find I have two phone and mic stands and light stands, but each one is missing a piece since the move. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Suzanne. Yeah, let me know. Say hey if I don't have you on the list. Jackie, hey girl. Okay, so Spirit Bound, Jenny, Erica, Live Lake Lively, Beth, Dbgram, Horse Whisperer, Suzanne, Jackie. Thank you. This hair, I'm kind of like, I love it. I love what she did to it. She got rid of so much dead weight. And I feel like everybody's all like, cutting your hair is bad. Cutting your hair is an antenna. Do what the fuck you want with your hair, because you know what's bad? Taking advice from someone else that you don't feel good with. I was like kind of like getting sucked into that whole guru nonsense. Do you? Okay. There's so many, know-it-alls out there, and we don't know shit. Okay. It's like, oh my God. So I was like holding on to my hair thinking I had to keep it long, and I was like, no, it's time for a change. Except I don't really like how bright that is. Okay. Patra, let me put you on the list though. So basically, those of you that are just joining or don't know what's going on, I do readings. I will be doing readings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am feeling so back in action. It's just been a long time in the making, absolutely. So I have the members only readings that they get, and basically if you show up live one of the times during the day, well, yeah, Spirit Bound, it grows back, but I'm like, I like it this length. I always had it this length growing up. And it's just, don't get caught up in what people are telling you. Do what you like, okay? So anyways, this is for members only, but I do readings for people that show up and stuff. If you get on the list, you get on the list. But do consider joining. It's monthly subscription. It's like $1 or $4 or $7 options, but you also get 25% off coupon code. I'm going to have a list of holiday codes that will be good through like December and some even into next year from other shops. I know Moon Medicinals has one. A Spirit-Led Reader page from Singapore is going to have one for us pretty soon, or even an offering. So if you have a shop or offer anything, I can add you to my list. And you would have, 55 women that are going to look at your shop perhaps and maybe order something. So I know, Sacred Rocks gave us 22% off. So I'm going to send all of those coupon codes out to you in an email very, very soon. Stay tuned. And also you get first dibs on my products and inventory. So I just launched like 6 new products. Well, maybe even more than 6 new products. I don't remember. And I know I didn't add one, the new anxiety tincture. And that's something you would take every day, like an antidepressant. Whereas the, Calm Seas is like in the moment or just before an anxious moment in your life, like you're going to be walking into the lion's den or something, and it helps in that way. But the newer blend is something you would take every day, and it'll hopefully help like eradicate anxiety and depression in you. Hey Jenny, hey Melanie. Jenny, you're going to be next after Spirit Bound. Melanie, let me add you. Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining. This is what we're doing. And, I've got the shop stocked. I just have to make some more candles. And I don't know why I didn't take these last 4 orders on Saturday. I'm trying to remember why. Oh, I was just running out of time packaging them. And I would have missed the drop-off time if I didn't get them dropped off. So There are 4 more orders that are going to go probably today or tomorrow morning. I do have a client at 4 though, so I don't know how much I'm going to get done today. And I sort of tore up my room looking for an attachment for this fucking thing that I never did find. And now I've got shit everywhere. So I kind of got to take care of my room. And I just, you know, I got to keep things organized. Keep it clean. Okay. So I'm going to pull for the group first, and then I'm going to do spirit bounds. That's always what I do when I start a live, so that even if you don't get a reading, you do get a group reading. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I'm loving this compared to the first reading that we did for the group in the first hour. So you are loved, absolutely. But it starts with loving yourself. You will never recognize love from other people, places, and things, or you will rely on love from other people, places, and things if you don't love yourself. And you will take shitty love from other people, places, and things. Yes, there is such a thing as shitty love. Like, we had those partners growing up. I mean, I hope most of us did, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe you always loved yourself. But I also think it starts with, like, how much your parents love you or not, and if they show you that love or not. My mom, God bless her, I love her, but she was spread so thin and she was looking for love in all the wrong places herself. She didn't show us girls love like in empowering kind of ways. She cleaned and cooked and made sure we had a roof over our head, which are definite signs of love. But you have to look back in your childhood. Where did you sort of learn what love was? And where did you sort of shortchange yourself on that love? She just wasn't a really like tuck you in at bed, hug and kiss you goodnight, like none of that. So I actually don't like people that caress me and love me in that sort of doting way, because I never had that sort of love and I don't like it. Well, maybe I do like it, but I don't accept it. Okay. So you are loved. Absolutely. You are here for a reason. And you're going to fuck that up sometimes. Absolutely. But it's your job to learn to love yourself again and again and again and again, and seek healthy love from people, places, and things, and to accept yourself. You are so worthy of being loved, but we shortchange ourselves. We accept shitty love. We accept shitty friends, shitty partners, shitty jobs in the name of love. It starts with you loving yourself so much that you know what you're not going to stand for anymore at all. Okay. Yes. I swear to God, Derry, I'm the same way. I'm 34, and it's only been since I turned like 29, like right before I turned 30, that I felt like, oh, I really got to love myself, and I lost some people around me due to health and everything, health complications. And I realized, oh God, they didn't love themselves enough to take care of themselves. They were so busy taking care of other people, places, and things in the name of love. No, if you don't love yourself, nothing else is going to work at all, period. I don't give a shit what you think. Unconditionally accept, cherish, and love yourself 100%. And that's the key to everything. That's the key to you getting the person, place, or thing that you want. That's the key to you getting the job that you know you're deserving of. That's the key to all kinds of recovery. Self-love, 100%. Hey, Delia. And self-love is going to get you through all kinds of adversity, all kinds of challenges, all kinds of things. Like Derry just said, that adversity, that challenge was where she learned to love herself. So let it be a catalyst for self-love, adversity, and challenge and change, Be okay with loving yourself, that you push through this, that, or the other. I guess that's where all of our downfall stems from, a lack of self-love, that's when we get into the shitty, habits and drugs and alcohol. That's when we get into the shitty groups and family and friends and lovers. We have to know how to love ourselves first in order to accept love from other people, places, and things. So you are absolutely loved despite the challenges you're going through. You're worthy of love despite the challenges you're going through. All of you, every one of you. Okay, Spirit Bound is next. Okay, you aren't the victim here. You're the hero for your ancestors, angels, and guides. You were a seed of intention that they planted decades and decades and decades ago. You are here to grow and bloom and prosper, not just for yourself, but for them, for the DNA, for the evolution of your DNA. I say your ancestors, angels, and guides because when I look at the imagery of the card, I see a reptilian creature, a dragon here. And to me, those are your ancestors, angels, and guides represented through Rahu and Ketu in Vedic astrology. Those are shadow character planets to the sun and the moon, okay? But you are that seed of intention. You are here to do more and be more and heal generational, timelines, heal the DNA and blast off into the future. Well, it starts with self-love, and that comes with healing and health. Your health is wealth. We all live in a society where it's like pushing us to do more and be more, work harder, slave harder. If you're not tired at the end of the day, you didn't put in a hard day's work. No, that's bullshit. You need to take care of your health mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually first. You need to love yourself first and then go do for other people, places, and things, because you are nothing without that sort of, checks and balances here. You have to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be the victim to other people, places, and things. And you're going to create victim mentality, and you're going to be like, woe is me, and da 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 da. And hello, like, that's old. It's really old. So you think you got it all figured out. You don't. That person, that place, that thing. You guys, nothing is fact. Nothing is set in stone. It is always changing, constantly changing. So you've got to change your opinion, your mind, your heart about this person, place, or thing. Take care of yourself, heal yourself, love yourself, and you aren't the victim here. That's just it. Once you get into victim mentality, you start to judge and criticize and question other people, places, and things. And when we get a diagnosis about this, that, or the other, regarding our mental, physical, or emotional health, we start to criticize and victimize ourselves. So many people are living in a state that is so low vibrationally. They're popping all these pills, taking this, that, or the other with Western medicine because they are the victim. They claim they are the victim. They'd rather be the victim than the hero. When did it become easier to be the victim? I just that's such a short change of power. I don't understand it. Well, dairy, it takes negative and a positive to create a charge, so that those negative ions are necessary. They are vibrationally moving around a lot faster to create change. So they are great catalysts for change. But you think you have this all figured out, spirit bound. You absolutely don't. You aren't the victim here. You're healing, and you just need to continue healing, heart, mind, body, and soul. Jenny is next. Jenny, it's time for some changes. It's time to let go of some people, places, and things and move the fuck on. Changes regarding your sacral chakra in particular. Your hopes, your dreams, your wants, your needs. You have to start taking care of yourself and move the fuck on from some people, places, and things that are taking from you, heart, mind, body, and soul. And that's when you will create more abundance for yourself. Abundance in all forms. Health, wealth, happiness, joy, people, places, things, timing, energy, all kinds of abundance. It's not just money. I mean, so many of us equate abundance to money. No, there's an abundance of trees and leaves and air and energy of, time, space, reality. When you limit abundance to just money, you will actually not fall in love with the right people, places, and things. You'll run out of time. And at the end of your life, those people that have all the money, what do they say they want more of? Quality time with family, friends, and lovers. No money in the world can buy that. You have to invest in that, okay? So you have to create some changes, transformation station, and it's time to let that person go, absolutely time to let them go and make those changes for yourself. And center yourself. Stop centering them in your world. Stop making them the center of your known universe, this person, place, or thing. I don't care if it's your goddamn child at the end of the day. You are the center of the known universe. I know I told Sarah something different. Well, because that baby's about to be the center of the known universe in her world. So it's transformation time for you. Time to change. And that's where you'll run into abundance, health, wealth, happiness, and joy, people, places, and things that are in alignment with you. Erica, if you're here. Humor came up earlier, and we have to laugh at some people, places, and things. We have to laugh at ourselves, and we will see things a hell of a lot differently. Perception is coming in. Well, your perspective has been off. You've been too serious. You've been too hard on yourself. You've been too hard on other people. You need to lighten the fuck up. Choose to focus on the lighter side of life, and you will see things a lot differently. Remember, your perspective, the way you see things, and react to them and respond them energetically is how you will perceive them, okay? So if you can show up with a little bit more joy and happiness and love in your heart and humor, you will see things a hell of a lot differently. Impeccability comes in upside down. You've been too strict. You've been too serious. You've been too like dotting those I's, crossing those T's. Like, who likes that person? Like, we need them to edit our books and edit our, whatever we put out there into the public. But you don't have to be so serious with yourself. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. You can make mistakes. You can fuck up and you can learn to do better. If we didn't make mistakes, we would never get better at anything. Nobody is perfect at doing this, that, or the other. The only thing we're good at doing is breathing, blinking, and shedding skin cells, and hair in some cases, because I'm still shedding a shit ton of hair. But you stop being so hard on yourself, you guys. Like, I take it back to Catholic school. I never did go to Catholic school, but like even down to the way you write and do this, that, or the other. Stop being so hard on yourself. There is no perfect way to do this, that, or the other. Bare your fucking soul. Trust. Share your dreams, share your vision, share your wishes, share your hopes, share your passions. When we let impeccability and perfection get in the way, we don't share openly and honestly. And I will always show up here open, honest, real, raw, and vulnerable, because I know that is perfect. I know that is healthy. I know that it is what we need. Okay. So let go of impeccability. The only thing I want you to be impeccable with is timing, y'all. Be on time. I hate people that are late because it shows the other people that you don't care. They aren't a priority. I talked about this in the actual zodiac scopes. When someone continuously chooses to be late or blames it on their personality, that's a personality flaw that needs to be fixed. Because that's fucked up and it's not fair to the other people in the room, For instance, like my mom and my stepdad. She will come home from work, cook an amazing dinner, and tell him dinner's going to be ready in 5 minutes. He will be out mowing the lawn 5 minutes before that and be like, well, I had to mow the lawn. No, you knew she was going to make dinner. You knew she was slaving over the stove. You knew dinner was going to be ready in 5 minutes. And now all of a sudden you got to go do something else. Well, what that is oftentimes is he's seen her work, so he feels like he has to work. You guys stop with the competition. Stop with all that. You guys stop. Enjoy life. Stop, drop, and roll with it. And be on time. I'm just saying. Live Lake is next. Okay, live Lake lively. I love you. But the inner dialogue or what other people are saying about you, you got to care less about. You got to stop talking shit about yourself. Stop talking about other people. Or if they're talking about you, stop giving a shit about what they're saying. Because unless they say it to your fucking face, they don't really mean it. It's easy to say it behind your back. Let them say it to your fucking face. Because you're putting yourself through this judgment and ridicule when when you believe that inner dialogue that's unhealthy, when you believe those people that are talking shit about you, okay? Oh my God, it's your birthday. I fucking love you. So change the dialogue. And if some people are talking about you, give them something to talk about or set the story fucking straight, okay? Here's the thing. You may have fucked up. Maybe you did this, that, or the other. All you have to do is say sorry. And if they don't accept your apology, that's on them. The weight is on them now. You can move the fuck on, okay? So with grace, move the fuck on from these people, places, and things. Even if it's just sorry to yourself, you guys. I was saying that to Tammy. Sometimes we're seeking an apology from the wrong people. We need to say sorry to ourselves for putting us, putting yourself in that situation. Don't judge yourself so harshly. You're the victim, you're the jury, you're the judge, you're the prisoner then that way. Let it go. Say sorry. Say I love you. Look in the mirror. Just say I made mistakes. I've had trials and tribulations, but I'm working through them. I'm human. I'm getting better every day at this, We fuck up all the time. I'm the queen of fuck ups. But I'm learning to clean up my messes, take responsibility for them, and move the fuck on. That's grace, I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe, Nobody is condemning you to hell but you. And when you listen to other people, that's hell. That's hard on you, okay? So let it go. Move on. This is a mental and heart game because all of this purple, all of this crown chakra, this is all in your head at the end of the day. Let it go, move on, step into the heart space, know you're worthy. Beth is next. Beth, no regrets about it. You guys, when you get stuck in these places, you guys are going to regret so much because you're not moving on. Move on from these people, places, and things. You are giving too many fucks. How did this card come in again? That's weird. That is super weird because I already pulled this card and I know it's in the used pile, but I think it jumped back in the deck. I don't know. You're giving too many fucks. You need to give 0. Remember, 0 is a full circle moment. Once you give in and surrender to that, a new beginning happens. A blessed new beginning happens. So have no regrets. Let go of people, places, and things. And believe, trust, believe, and receive, you guys. The best is yet to come. It only gets better. And it only gets worse if you stay, in that situation. It can only get better if you move the fuck on. Yeah, the growing pains will hurt. Yes, it's going to suck, maybe for a few minutes, maybe for a few days, weeks, months, whatever. But trust, believe, and receive that the best is yet to come. You're giving too many fucks about this person, place, or thing, and you're absolutely a mystic. You need to trust your intuition. Trust what you know. Go where you are, where you're needed, where you're wanted, where people respect you and love you and honor you, believe that you're capable of doing that. Otherwise, you're going to regret it 100%, okay? Yeah. I know that I already pulled that card. I swear. So that's just really weird. You're giving way too many fucks. Trust, believe in yourself, in this magic that you have to share, or you'll regret that. I know when I started Bimford's, I had already, talked to Spirit and I was like, I can't really show up as a mystic yet. I don't, like, nobody was doing what I do on Instagram at all 6 years ago. Now everybody and their mother is, which I'm happy about, but I don't know if everybody's qualified to be given spirit-led messages. We need to trust ourselves, trust our source, trust in, in our intuition. But I'm here to say, there's no time better than right now to come out as a mystic, come out as an intuitive, clairvoyant, empathic human being. This is the best time in the world to come out because we are rising and shining. And it seems to happen every 8 years or so that these cycles break down and we're allowed to come out, of the closet, out of the mystical closet. Okay. So believe in your gifts, believe in your intuition, give 0 fucks about what other people, places, and things say. I mean, I cared too much in the beginning, but I was also told by Spirit, 15 years ago, like, they aren't ready for this, don't even think about it. And now everybody's doing it. So I let my fear and worry, keep me. And I have some regrets, absolutely, about it. But don't you have those regrets. Believe in yourself, believe in your gifts, give no fucks about it. Dbgram is next. Okay, DB, you got to find the courage to come out of isolation, to rise and shine again. Oh my gosh, you guys, that seems to be a big theme. We can't keep hiding from ourselves. We can't keep hiding our magic. We can't keep hiding our love, for ourselves. There is no better time to love yourself, honor yourself, respect yourself, and show the fuck up. Be that light. Your light radiates through you and out to the world like a beacon of light. Find the strength within to show up with confidence as who you are, okay? It's time to come out of isolation. And remember that this is a throat chakra card. It's time to speak up and out and put yourself out there, take your power back. We're all reclaiming our time, our power, our energy, our source here on earth right now, okay? And when you do that, you give someone else permission to do that. So it's not like people are going to judge you and criticize you for showing up more fully in yourself. No, they're going to see you and want to be more like you and say, wow, she can do it. I can do it. Anybody can do it. So some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Be courageous. Put yourself out there. Come out of hiding already. Okay, DB? I know you've been busy with the kids. I know all of the school stuff going on, everything going on. It's time for you. It's time for you to rise and shine and come out of isolation. Quit hiding behind your kids. Quit hiding behind your partners. Quit hiding behind your family trauma and drama. Stop it. It's time for you now. That is not you. None of that is you. You may think that's who you are, but no, you are your own person separate from your family, friends, and lovers. And it's time for you to find the courage to come out of hiding, you guys. Same with like Beth. Be a mystic, be a clairvoyant, be a savant, be whatever the fuck you want to be, but do it. Show up. Don't half-ass it. DB, I just did your reading. Oh my God, I love you. You need to find the courage to come out of isolation and rise and shine again. Don't let your personal issues fuck this up. You're going to miss some opportunities, some good things that could happen for you, okay? Put yourself out there. Horse whisper. Okay, horse whisperer, you have to have some patience with yourself in this process as you let go of guilt, as you let go of shame, and create more power for yourself. Heart, mind, body, and soul, you are a radiant, glorious being of light, and you are here to power through. You did not come from a fucking galaxy far, far, far away through a goddamn vagina to just show up here and hate life. No. And you beat a lot of odds. I mean, weren't you fucking adopted? I mean, guilt, shame, hurt, pain, all of that has got to go. You have to step into who you are and what you are, which is winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin it. Don't fuck it up now. Don't fall back on old ways, old thoughts, old beliefs, old habits. Let go of guilt. Let go of shame. This is so sacral chakra related. You are worthy of health, wealth, happiness, and joy. You have to desire it. You have to want it. Remember, roots are needs. Your root chakra are needs, necessary. Roof over your head, water, food, sustenance, Then it gets into your wants, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. We all have issues, many of us have issues in our childhood where our needs weren't always met. So then we don't even know how to desire this, that, or the other. We don't know how to want for something more because we're just used to the bare minimum. I know for me, that's one of my biggest flaws. It gets good and then I fuck it up. I allow it to get bad again. I worry about, the money. I worry about the energy. I worry about my consistency. I worry about my, what was I saying earlier about discipline. If you don't have that structure and support as a child, you'll almost always suffer, but you can cleanse and clear those, karmic cycles. That's your job here on earth. Okay. So power up. You're winning. As long as you want it, you will get it. You have to reach for it. You have to put your hand out there and know you're deserving of it. Accept that everything is happening in divine order for you. Okay. Suzanne is next. Suzanne, pride. You guys, pride we can liken to a lion. You need to take pride in your family, friends, and lovers. But first and foremost, you have to find pride in yourself or else you're going to have the wrong circle of people, places, and things around you, okay? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's just it. Remember, a pride is the group of people around you, but also something within you. So if you have a shitty sense of pride, you're not going to take pride in the way you look, pride in your home, pride in your family, friends, and lovers, and you're going to shortchange yourself, okay? Your instincts are off though. This is coming in upside down and you need to get in alignment with who you are and what you are. And with a sense of pride, trust what you know what you know, and go after what you know, okay? Attitude of gratitude is also off. When we lack a sense of pride, when we have the wrong people, places, and things around us, the reciprocity is off. We might be giving or taking or, the balance is off there. This is a glorious time to be alive and you need to be grateful for that. There is no better time to be alive than right now. Right now is all we fucking have. Our ancestors, angels, and guides came through the bullshit, the worst case scenarios that you could ever imagine to get us here right now. And so many of us are not taking advantage of that. We need to take advantage of where we're at in this life right now and have an attitude of gratitude for that, okay? Trust your instincts, trust yourself, trust what you know, you guys. Open your mouth, speak up and out, use your voice. That's taking your power back, speaking up and out. Use big words like validate, acknowledge, and empathize, okay? So trust your instincts, trust what you know. With an attitude of gratitude, find a sense of pride in yourself, and then you will find your tribe. It will arrive, the people, places, and things that are worthy of you. Stop selling yourself short, you guys. Absolutely. I know I do it all the time. I mean, I struggle with that, absolutely, and we all do. And we're a victim of this society that wants to sell you this, that, or the other to make you more beautiful, to make you smarter, to make you whatever, thinner, whatever. Let that go, okay? Absolutely let that go. And really the best way to take your power back, you guys, is to speak up and out about your needs, your wants, your hopes and dreams. Even if it's just in a journal, even if it's just to your ancestors, angels, and guides, then you'll find the courage to say it to other people. I need this to be different. I need you out of my life. I need someone better in my life. I need me to show up more. You know, your needs, your wants, your hopes, your dreams. Speak it into existence. Jackie. Okay. Jackie, so many of you are going through such a similar problem. You guys are staying with shitty people, partners, family, friends, lovers, because you think that's what you deserve. You think that's all you can have. You think it's going to be harder to move the fuck on. Well, the truth is rejection is spirit redirection. When this doesn't work out with this person, place, or thing, you're allowing yourself to invite the right person, place, or thing. But when you hold on to the wrong person, place, or thing, you will never hold on to what is right for you. And they will never get what is right for them, you know? Whether it's karma biting them in the ass or whatever, you know, but you have to accept rejection from people, places, and things, and know, like all these celebrities will say, I was rejected 101 times until I got this role. It is spirit redirection. Spirit is saying that's not right for you. Not that they're rejecting you. No, it's like on Willy Wonka, when the eggs go through, some of the eggs are rejected. Yet some people, places, and things aren't right for you. Yet your ego wants to say, oh, so I can make this better. I can make this work. I can fix this, that, or the other. No, you have to let it go. You have to move the fuck on. Okay. So free yourself up. Believe what you see. People aren't lying to you. Face reality or live in la la land. Choose bravely. You know, are you going to put your blinders on, or are you going to open your eyes wide open and see this person, place, or thing for what they truly are? That will free you up. Rejection is really just like freedom in a lot of ways. I'm glad certain people, places, and things rejected me. Otherwise, I would have been stuck with some shitty people, places, and things. Stop rejecting yourself, you know, and what you know, okay? Trust your intuition. Do what you need to do. Thank you, Jackie. But the truth is, rejection is just spirit redirection, and it's going to create freedom for you. Believe what you see. Believe people's actions. Stop living in a fantasy world that you think they're going to change. That's going to fuck a lot of women up. Patra. Okay. Patra, you need to go with the flow. Your flow is off. So you're not in alignment with heart, mind, body, and soul regarding your purpose, power, path, and career. You guys have to stop, drop, and roll. Sometimes you have to stop what you're doing, drop it all together, and roll with it, you know, go with it, okay? So, and that's where you'll truly find your purpose. So go with the flow. The glory of the universe flows through you. With your purpose, you know that you can do anything, and you know what you're here to do. And when you're stuck doing something you don't want to do, you can't do what you want to do. And you got to stop doing that, you guys, okay? Be wiser than that. Fuck your job. Yes, work is important, absolutely, but your family, your friends, your health, your sanity, your purpose is more important than that. I was watching a lady the other day, actually. She was running Ralph Lauren, a division for Ralph Lauren. And she didn't like the way the job was going. She was making good fucking money, but she didn't like the politics, the bullshit, and just the direction the company was going in. And she quit. She gave her notice and quit. And a lot of people said to her, you're crazy. Why would you ever quit that job? Why would you ever quit without another job? Why would you, put yourself in that position? She says, because I trust myself enough to know that this wasn't right for me, and it was never going to be right for me until I put my foot down. You know what Ralph Lauren did? He hired her back with all of her demands met. Everything she wanted, everything she needed, everything and more. And people still look at her like she was crazy for doing what she did, but it was the best thing she could have ever done, because now she runs the show the way she wants. If you let other people tell you how it's going to be instead of speaking up and out for yourself, whether it's, at your job. I mean, I've quit jobs before, but I'm that asshole that will stay and finish it out. But you have to quit on some people, places, and things. Otherwise, they're never going to change. It will never change for you, okay? Well, okay, so you don't have a job? Don't worry. Don't let that be your setback. Don't let that be the problem, the fact that you don't have a job. Focus on what you can do, which is love yourself, honor yourself, love your family, friends, and lovers, respect your family, friends, and lovers, and cultivate that sort of sense of purpose and power and passion, okay? And the wisdom will come to you. It'll flow to you what you need. So many of us are like trying to grab at this, that, or the other, and we're dropping all kinds of things, you know? Don't be so hard on yourself at this moment in time, okay? Well, and also, Patra, you know, what are you doing? What are you focusing so much of your time on that's keeping you from focusing on a career, on a purpose, on a power, on a passion for a job? You know, hey, Crystal, what's getting in the way of you working? You know, are you belittling yourself? Do you think you can't do this, that, or the other? Do you think you're, you know, too old or too out of the loop to put yourself back in this position? I mean, people in fucking Japan in their 60s are going back to school for a third vocation, for a third, like, career choice. Like, it's crazy, amazing. You know, it's never too late to put yourself out there at all. Okay. Melanie, then Delia, then Crystal. Well, and his stress shouldn't be your stress. You know, he needs to leave his bullshit at the door when he comes home. He can't unload his crap on you because that's not your job to handle his bullshit. Okay, Melanie. You're working on releasing people, places, and things, letting go of some expectations, heart, mind, body, and soul, so that you can create balance and harmony mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You bring a state of perfect harmony into the world, and you do so without judgment when you let go of things that aren't right for you, when you let go of endings, when you move on and invite blessed new beginnings into your life. Have you eaten? Are you acting like a big ass baby? You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Ooh, tacos sound good right around now. Release, you know, let go and move on. Love yourself, honor yourself, take care of yourself, create balance and harmony. Remember, it starts mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. If you aren't creating that alignment, it will show and you will suffer. Absolutely. Be passionate about taking care of yourself. Many of you are mothers to learn how to mother yourself. It's not about giving yourself up to your children at all. No, you need to give in to yourself and your own needs and your own wants. They are mirrors for what you need. Are you fed? Are you loved? Are you taken care of? And you have to take care of yourself. Don't expect other people to do it, okay? So create that balance and harmony so that you can live life passionately, release, let go, and eat a goddamn taco. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday. Everybody, get with the program. Hey, Lola. Okay. So, and that goes with anybody. Why are you so moody? Do you need a nap? Do you need a bath? Do you need a pat on the back or a pat on the ass? Do you need to just eat something and relax for a little bit? Check in with yourself, you guys. Absolutely. Okay? Delia is next. Delia, indecision. Ooh, that is such a shitty place to be in. When you don't know what you know, that sucks, okay? Use your intuition in all areas of your life. Trust your intuition. Trust what you know. Indecision, spirit hates because spirit's like, I'm giving you all the signs, all the, like every signal, every green light. Go, 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 go. Yet you're still indecisive about this, that, or the other. That's when you know you don't have a control over your power, over your purpose, power, path, and career, okay? So, indecision. Trust your intuition. And that will lead you, you know, passionately to the health, wealth, and abundance that you deserve. Absolutely. That'll lead you to all the joy in the world, all the pleasure out there. Your life is deliciously joyous when you know where you're going, when you know that GPS is always working for you, that internal compass. Spirit didn't set you up for failure at all. No way. But we let the ego trip us, trap us, and hold us back from knowing what's best, okay? So pack your bags, get the hell out of town. It'll make you both lovable again. You know, sometimes you need a break from family, friends, and lovers. You know, sometimes you have to create that separation and come back with big open arms and realize what you were missing. So enjoy your life. Enjoy the simple pleasures. Get passionate about this person, place, or thing again by creating a little bit of distance. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And then you'll know, or it'll actually, that absence, that space will let you know what, this person, place, or thing I don't really want in my life anymore. I'm happier. Like with Mo, for instance, I am so happy he's gone. My energy is so on. I'm sleeping so good. I'm waking up, cooking, cleaning, loving life. I realize he was part of the problem. You know, his absence has allowed me to see that I'm so happy alone. And you know what's funny? I was really happy before I met Mo, literally on the train, gleefully laughing and giggling, and I was going into New York City. And I think that that portal opened me up to more happiness. I was happy with Mo the first few years, but then I realized my happiness wasn't a priority for him, and I wasn't making my happiness a priority. And he actually hated me being happy and joyous and carefree and out there. So I realized we weren't right for each other. My happiness is important to me, and it's that important that I'm going to get rid of someone even if they only kind of made me happy. You know, he doesn't fill my cup up at all. So pack your bags, take a break, enjoy your life, you know, get passionate about your life again. No one person, place, or thing is going to make you happy, you guys. That is your job, okay? Alisha, let me get you on the list. Okay, Crystal, then Lola, then Alisha. Oh, and then, oh, I have 15 more minutes because I'm trying to remember the time. Okay, so Crystal, envy. Stop looking at someone else's life thinking they have it better than you. Stop letting envy sabotage your life. You are the same as everybody else, just as capable as anybody else, but you have different challenges, different happiness, like levels of happiness and joy that you're achieving. You know, no one's life is better than yours. Live the life you've got and it will be amazing. Stop looking over the fence, okay? Create that expansion for yourself. Heart, mind, body, and soul. Work with your ancestors, angels, and guides. Stop thinking someone else has it easier, has it better, because we do not know what's really going on at all with them. Envy, like jealousy, are some of the worst emotions you could ever have. They do nothing for the psyche, nothing for the ego, but nothing at all for the soul. You have to let go of any envy or jealousy. Congratulate, elevate, and get excited for other people's happiness and joy, and more will come to you. I used to have an issue, like a big money block centered around the way other people spent their money. I wasn't envious or jealous, but I judged the way they spent their money, and money didn't come to me because of that, because indirectly you're judging money. And money doesn't want to be judged. Let people buy the cars. Let people buy the houses. Let people buy whatever the fuck they want, so long as they're not hurting anybody else, okay? So your expansion happens when you can get excited for other people, places, and things. When you get excited for other people in love. When you get excited for other people in the money. When you get excited for other people following their passion. That's when you will vibrate at that level, at that frequency, okay? So have compassion for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. The vibration of compassion shines through every cell in your body. The vibration of health, the vibration of wealth, the vibration of love. Whatever you want to vibrate at, you have to get excited for that. Call it in. Like, let it in. Stop blocking it or defending your position without it, okay? You have been a tight ass and you need to loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. You didn't hear some of the first readings, but it's about surrendering and letting go, you know, going with the flow. You don't know what's going to happen next, and stop thinking it's going to be good, bad, or ugly. Hope for the best, want for the best, desire the best, and you will see the best and get the best. It is a perspective. You know, you have to change your attitude, okay? Lola is next, and then Alisha. Lola, miracles happen every day, but do you believe in them? Do you really love miracles? Are you accepting of the miracles coming your way? Because sometimes miracles are disguised as like shit. Like you're like, oh, this isn't good, but it's actually the best thing that could have ever happened to you. Okay? So do you love yourself enough to believe in the miracles that are coming your way? Silence that overactive mind, which you're getting good at. Silence came in upside down. So you're letting go of the doubt. You're letting go of the fear. You're letting go of this idea that you can't have this, that, or the other, because you know damn well you can. Heart, mind, body, and soul. And you're here to service other people, places, and things. Not just yourself. Remember, it starts with you first. You have to take care of yourself first if you want to do for other people, like your daughter, for instance, okay? So you have to service yourself, then you can service others, and you will feel so good when you can do for others. But first, it feels really good to do for yourself, okay? Take care of yourself, love yourself, silence any overactive, you know, issues with the mind. This is crown chakra related, and step into the heart chakra, and solar plexus. You know, find that drive, find that motivation, find that power to do more, be more, see more, and experience more, okay? Because if you really loved yourself, you guys, you would take care of yourself. You wouldn't let other people, places, and things get in the way of that. Absolutely not. And so many of us, blame other people for our lack of care and concern for ourselves. Oh, I have to take care of my partner. I have to take care of the kids. I have a shitty job. No, you're letting yourself go. That's a choice you made to let yourself go. Service yourself first, then others, okay? Alisha is next. Alisha, you have been working on forgiveness. So forgiveness came in upside down. So that's telling me that's something you've worked on. You have acknowledged that a lack of forgiveness creates blocks, especially when it comes to love, giving and receiving love. So you have forgiven yourself, forgiven others, and you are ready, arms wide open to receive health, wealth, happiness, and joy. You are working on your faith. Faith is coming in upside down. So this to me is telling me you got to have faith. You got to rely on your faith. You got to trust, believe, and receive. That is faith in action, trusting and believing so that you may receive from spirit and source energy. But it takes a serious commitment to yourself. So you're working on commitment. You're working on, like I said earlier in the reading, discipline. With discipline, we can achieve more and do more. And it takes commitment to self. You have to be committed to the process. You have to be committed to loving yourself, honoring yourself, and doing the work day in and day out. Okay. So keep forgiving yourself, keep forgiving other people, places, and things, and stay committed to the process and trust, believe, and receive. Spirit is going to give you what you need and deliver what you need. Now, here's the thing. Don't dismiss your intuition. It's one thing to forgive people, but you can call them out on their bullshit. You think someone is lying, and they absolutely are. So if you love yourself enough, you'll call them out on that shit. That's power. And that means you love them enough to tell them that they're fucking wrong, and they need to know that. We've let so many people get away with murder, literally. We need to call them out on this. We can't play nice. There's nothing nice about being honest sometimes. You need to be honest with yourself and others, okay? And if you think that they're lying, you know that they're lying. I mean, why else would you know what you know? You know what you know, okay? Anybody else in here? Because I have like 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to take a break until about 2. I just don't want to miss anybody. Any members only? Anybody out there? Because then I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to walk to the store, I think, and get some stuff. I got to pull in the trash cans. Anybody else? So I'll be on around 2 for anybody that missed their reading. They are saved for 24 hours, and I'm trying to save them to YouTube. So I'm going to do that now. Load those to YouTube. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later around 2.